In Kenya, we have two global platforms. One is based in Laikipia County in Nanyuki. It's really a beautiful place for the youth to interact. The GP is based in a very serene environment for learning and knowledge exchange and also cultural exchanges. Another one is based in Nairobi. Global Platform is a capacity building unit for ActionAid International Kenya. It is a youth space. I would call it a safe space for the youth to meet and interact and discuss issues that are affecting the youth. Among these issues of discussion is whether we can work towards improving social change, rather impacting the communities we work with, helping them to come up with solutions that are best suited for them.
It's a place that inspires, connects young people to act. The civic space is shrinking and we need more young people to speak. And that's the reason why we have and we feel that ActionAid Global Platform is a hub that is there to strengthen the social movements that are among our communities and to create the power and shifting that power to the people.
Here we are able to empower the community and build their capacity in terms of their attitude, build their capacity in terms of the knowledge, and build their capacity in terms of the skills. We assist young people to come up with creative activisms. Apart from that, to connect young people, the organizations, and social movements across borders.
We are working with young people to be able to create a space where all of us are contributing to positive social change. Our facilities are tailored to meet the different needs of travelers, learners, participants, and guests. We have a training center which has spaces for learning. We also have hostels which are shared. We live here as a family. You'll make new friends, a new way of living when you interact with the different people that live on the platform.
We use 6 principles in our training. One of the 6 principles is participatory method. This is where young people or the participants engage with the training facility. The other principle is political empowerment. Here we politically empower our participants to create the change that they want. The other principle is we're talking about learning by doing, and this is where participants are able to engage with the training curriculum.
As feminists, using the feminist lens, whereby there is more self-awareness, dismantling bias, also ensuring that there is no discrimination. Also during the trainings, we also allow the participants to dream big, whereby they create a scenario or they visualize where they want to see themselves in the future by just dreaming big and ensuring that the solution they've come up or the strategies that they've come up with are very much innovative and solution-oriented.
We have 3 thematic areas where we'll anchor our programs on. We have what we call the ASOs. It will focus on youth and governance. It will focus on resilient livelihoods and many other areas. We're looking at the context analysis, first of all. We'll listen to you and try to analyze where the problem is. We sit with you and again we try to see what are the possible solutions that will best suit your area of concern, and then from there we'll deliver the training that will address your issues. We do post-training activities and follow up to make sure that whatever content we delivered or whatever discussions we had, we're able to address your issues back in the community by doing what we call step-down activities, just to make sure that your concerns were addressed and there's change back in the community.
We stand on the pillars on solidarity, empowerment, campaigning, and also creating alternatives that are innovative.
Its uniqueness and purpose in the world is that we try as much as possible to catalyze the change through young people. We ensure that young people are in the forefront of the change that we want to bring.
We do not run trainings, capacity building, and courses for the sake of just ticking a box and saying, we planned this training, that we have delivered it. Our trainings and capacity building follow a process. It's a process that is well thought through and it's informed by principles.
When you look at our trainings, it's always about 15% preparation, 20% delivery, and then the other 65% is what the participants do after the training. That's what makes our training more impactful. It speaks out loudly on all the successes the global platforms have been able to contribute to the young people, including ensuring that young people are able to speak out on issues that are affecting them. Because we offer follow-up methods, we offer mentorship, we offer coaching to the participants even after the training. And we're talking about several movements that we are working with. Successful movements include movements like Activista, who are currently operational in 12 counties in Kenya in terms of ensuring social accountability. If you look at areas where we work like Kilifi, we have young people who are able to demand for government accountability in their deliverance of public services. We had young people represented in Parliament to discuss the BBI, and these are young people who have passed through the global platform training. We also have the Eco Vista, who are working on climate injustices and ensuring that we have community-led adaptation and mitigation plans. The Campus Me Too that is working in campuses to ensure that young people, young female students and male students are protected against sexual harassment from the staff.
In Campus Me Too, we have 4 pillars, that is the activism, wellness, communication, and the advocacy docket. I joined Campus Me Too after nearly experiencing sexual harassment from my lecturer. So the time when Campus Me Too was mobilizing for members to join the movement, I went for the training, and there is when I got to understand what sexual harassment is and types of sexual harassment. There is when I realized I nearly got sexually harassed by my lecturer, and it motivated me to join the movement, because if I was able to escape this, there are others who are unable to escape this. I felt like I have a platform where I can reach out and talk to my fellow students to educate them more about sexual harassment and how they can avoid sexual harassment in campus.
I came to GP as an artist, and from there I've been engaging with them in different activities. It opened my mind. It made me be that strong woman to fight for the rights of the human being and other things, like maybe saying it out loud without any fear.
It helped me to build my own profile in terms of documentation, reporting, and keeping the government accountable, and also the duty bearers in terms of now social accountability. So from the training, I was able now to understand how social accountability work, how to do a sensitization at the community level to educate the member of the community in regard to social accountability.
Even with whatever I am doing currently, it's because of what Activista has helped me to do. So through active activism and fighting social injustices, and basically on what I love to do, majorly on gender issues, is what has made me be where I am today. So I'm so grateful.
Mostly a person who loves to see change. I was so glad to be part of Activista and to be trained on social building and movement organizing, where you get to know about the movement and the ways you can equip yourself to become a great change maker in the society.
I was a shy guy from high school, but I was a dancer, and the global platform had a lot of trainings, governance, human rights, HRBs. Now I can express myself better. I didn't know how to be an activist.
I'd like to thank our volunteers who we work with. I'd like to thank our partners and everyone who is engaged with the global platform and in creating more space and more voice to the people that we work with, and ensuring that we are shifting power to the people, and ensuring that also the work that we do is seen and is reflected in the communities that we work with.
This is a space that I'll also be able to recommend for other young people who are out there and looking for space where they can grow, they can develop their skill and still be able to contribute to the society meaningfully.
I want to call upon any other person listening to this, institution listening to this, that you're welcome to partner with us, especially in the areas of capacity building. We do capacity building for NGOs, for CSOs and other local organizations. We're not limited to NGO only. We do capacity building for private sector as well.
If you're out there and you would love to get support in terms of capacity building, reach out to Global Platform and we will be happy to join hands and support you in your journey for social change.